Hello, this is Craig Wilson with the ZENworks support team. This is the third video in the series about using the standalone updater executable to deploy system updates via a bundle. So make sure you watch the first two videos and read their related articles, because this video is much briefer and will not cover many of the topics covered in those. So the one change I make here is I'm going to set show system update progress to off. And as a reminder, in the first video, everything operates by default, where as the update runs, progress updates are sent via toast notifications to the system tray. So you'll get 5%, 10%, 15% done. And the issue that happens somewhat often is that when the update gets to 100% and a reboot screen comes up saying, hey, press OK to reboot, you are still getting toast notifications saying 80% done, 85% done, 90% done. And so users are confused that they see one screen saying they're complete and while getting notifications saying they're not. But it really is complete. It's just that the toast notification cannot send notifications fast enough to keep up, and so they're just backlogged, and it's still processing notifications about progress sent quite a while ago. So I go to my bundles, and the bundle is actually still just like the other one. And I've just sort of disabled that script and created a new script. And a new script, instead of creating a PowerShell form window that floated on the screen showing the percentage, it moves it to the system tray. So you can decide which one you like better. So now I'm going to go launch the system update tray one, in which case it's now downloading all the extracted content for the system update. And then it'll update my initial web service file, so then when the updater checks in for configuration around system update to the primary servers, it will use the primary server referenced in the local PC instead of the one that came from the primary where the updater agent was built. Doesn't really matter. As that terminates, just so it's easier, less user confusion, a little prompt saying, hey, we're going to reboot. And again, that prompt is optional. You can have different system update configuration settings that will give notifications and things like that. If you prefer, a lot of this stuff in this bundle is just optional, and you can do some of the same settings still in the configuration. Just depends on what you like. And so now you go down to the look in the system tray, and you can still see this is the circle is the standard one. And I click on it and I show status, and it's going to say update in progress because I turned off the show percentage. But yeah, it by default it's not going to give us any kind of notifications at all. Now, the square one is the icon that I put there. And so basically you just hover over and it'll give you the percentage. So I come down here at 10%, still at 10. I'll give it a few moments. Now I'm at 13%. So now the users can keep on working, but if they're curious about how things are going, they can come down here, just hover over, and hey, they have their percentage. And it will actually be aligned with the actual system update process. There's no backlog because this is not using toast notifications. It's just updating its internal. Yep, 19%. Okay, and that's really all I need to show. And thanks for your time, and have a good day.